Alright, guys, this is a story about Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman is the writer of Walking Dead and the show Invincible. He's hot right now. Awesome read. Both of them are great. I want to say thank you to Robert Kirkman. He does great things for our comic book community. He is one of the owners of Image Comics now. And when they came out with a book last year called Void Rivals, he put out a deal for comic book stores that if you bought 1,000 copies of Void Rivals #1, that he would have a 1 hour conversation with you over Zoom, a meeting, and you couldn't record it or anything like that. But I was like, that's, 1,000 comics of a cover A in a small town of 5,000 people in the middle of nowhere. That's a tall order. However, I knew he wouldn't be like walking a comic book store into a trap, the small town guy or just any small comic book shop. So when you buy comics, there's called incentive covers, and there was a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and a 1 in 100. So that means if you buy 100 copies of it, you get one of the incentive variants, which is this bad boy here. And since we got 1,000 copies, we got 10 copies of it. And right now they're floating at a little under $300, but they were going for 4 plus. And so just the incentive variants were able to pay off the whole thing. Plus, I got to talk with Robert Kirkman for an hour, and it was really cool. It was just a down-to-earth guy. I was really proud that I had a couple stories to share with him that he thought were cool, which was, my Neil Adams story and Colin Cantwell. I remember his Neil Adams story was he was at a Comic-Con, I want to say it was in Europe, and Neil Adams walked out of a tent and waved at him, and he's like, oh, hey, he was looking at that guy behind me or whatever. It's Neil. He was a Neil fan, but that was the only interaction that he shared with me that he had with Neil. But so I had the conversation. I had 3 friends in the room as witnesses, and at the end of the Zoom conversation, I asked him the nasty old question, "Can I have an autograph, please?" And he sent me these signature series CGC comics, and it's not the cover A first printing, but it's a Walking Dead #19 first Michonne, and this is what it calls the black foil edition. There was only so many printed, and this one's signed by Kirkman and Walker, and the other ones are all by Kirkman except for the Outcast is by the actor there. Sorry, I don't remember his name. But it was really cool to be able to talk to him and just go back and forth as a normal conversation. Nothing was going on record or going forth to where we had to watch what we said, so to speak. It was more casual. It was a really cool experience. So that's my Robert Kirkman story here from Small Town Shopkeeper. I'll have more to share with you in the future. Thanks. Have a good day. Or don't. It's up to you.